Hello and welcome to day 29 of the 30 days of ads in April. I'm a little bit sad. 29, we only have one more day to go, but it is my sincere wish that these 30 days of ads in April have been valuable to you. I trust that you've learned something new. I trust that you've learned something new every day if you've been following along every day. And I hope that this content that we've been sharing over the past 30 days has been useful for you to get started with Facebook ads, to start using the most powerful tool you have to your disposal, to start reaching more people, start building your email lists, and get ready to launch your online courses so that you can create an online business that is going to sustain you long term. It does not get negatively affected by COVID-19. We really are lucky to be living in this time where information is the new economy. And if you already are creating your own online courses, if you're already selling your own information, then you, my friend, are in the best place to learn how to grow and scale that business the fastest. I want to say thank you if you've watched every video, but tomorrow I will say goodbye to you from the 30 days of ads in April, so let's not get too sad today. Today, I'm going to build on what I started yesterday, and I'm going to share with you the two numbers that indicate success in your live launch and the two numbers that you should be looking at. And I hope that by the end of today's video, you have two ways to know if your launch was a success or not. So let's talk about the first number. The first number is ROAS. That is advertising speak for return on ad spend. And basically that's a number us Facebook marketers look at to say, was it profitable? Did you make any money? And the formula for return on ad spend is revenue over ad cost. So, of course, we know that it's not Facebook ads that's responsible for you to get sales. But if we are going to give Facebook ads our money to bring people into our funnels where we are then going to add value to them and we're going to put them through a webinar or a video series or something where we expect them to then convert to a sale, of course we want to know if we got a good return for the money we spent at the top of the funnel on Facebook ads. So ROAS is a really simple way to just go, did I make money for the money? Did the money I give Facebook turn into more money? And how much more? And so when we use this calculation, revenue over ad cost, we can say, for example, let's say you made $50,000 in your launch, but you had to pay Facebook $10,000 to get you the leads that went through that launch. Then your return on ad spend is 5, because that means that for every $1 you gave Facebook in your launch, you made $5. Now that is magic. That's wonderful. If you can get a return on ad spend of 5, that is very, very good. It is the same as me saying, hey, I've got a vending machine for you. And if you put $1 in, you're going to get $5. How much money will you be putting in? You'll be putting in loads of money. So in this way, once you know your return on ad spend, you know how much to put into your vending machine, and you can likely start predicting how much is going to come out of your vending machine. Now, a ROAS of 5 is great, but just keep in mind that for some products, the ROAS is massive, but they only launch once a year. For others, it's smaller, but they're on a constant launch cycle the whole time. So it depends on your business model. It could also, the other thing I want you to keep in mind is you could end up with a return on ad spend, a ROAS of 5, and still not have made any money because you hired so many people to help you. You had to pay copywriters, you had to pay Facebook ads managers, you had to pay all the subscriptions. This does not take the cost of delivering your program into account. It literally just looks at money in at the top, money out at the top. Did it work? But it is an indication to say, yes, you are on the right track. And now you can go and just rinse and repeat. And the next time you launch, you don't have to hire a copywriter. You keep hiring your ads manager if the ads manager gets you a ROAS of 5. But maybe you can, you don't need as many contractors, or you can find some other service providers that helps you. Or you use this launch to upsell people to an even bigger launch, and now your lifetime value of your customer becomes higher and higher. And those are the things we love to talk about when we start looking at scaling your business. The next number we want to look at is your earnings per lead. And your earnings per lead is really a formula that you use to work out your revenue over your number of leads. So where ROAS used money as the indicator of whether or not we made money, earnings per lead used the number of leads to work out if we made any money. And what earnings per lead really looks at is, if I had to spend $10,000 in ads to get 2,000 leads into my funnel, how much money did I make per person who went through my funnel? So let's say you made $50,000 in your launch, but you had to acquire 2,000 leads to go through your funnel in order to make those sales. The question then is, how much money did you make per person who came into your funnel? And the answer is $25. So if you had $50,000 in revenue and you had 2,000 leads, your earnings per lead is $25. Now, where this becomes important is that now you know for every one lead you have to buy, you make $25. So the next time you run ads and your lead cost comes in at $5 for some ads and $2 for another one, of course you're going to try to scale the $2 ads more, because you're going to make a much bigger profit if it only costs $2 to bring in a lead, but you make $25 on that lead. The other way to look at this is, now you can go, okay, if my earnings per lead is $25, how can I bring my cost per lead down by maybe using more affiliates, or using more social media, or going on guest podcasts or guests blogging? All those sorts of things contribute to ways you can bring in leads, good quality leads that cost you less but earns you the same amount. So now you know what ROAS is and you know what EPL is, and I trust that you are confident now to know that there's two ways to better understand if your launch was successful, and then to be able to predict repeated success, to be able to say, well, if these are the numbers I have, how much money do I have to put in for my next launch in order to make a certain number of revenue? Wonderful. So what happens next is next. I want to hear from you. Let me know in the comments if you'll be tracking your EPL or your ROAS, and then you can sign up. You can sign up definitely if you want, and then you can sign up for 30 days of ads in April by going to shineandsucceed.com/ads in April. Thank you very much for being here with me today. I hope you have a lovely day. And tomorrow is the last day of 30 days of ads in April. And tomorrow we're going to look at a 12-month promotional calendar and where you should be plugging in which promotions in order to scale your business successfully. See you tomorrow. Bye.